Hey guys, Jason here. So today I'm going to talk about the filter method for JavaScript. And so how the filter method works, it's a method that you can call on JavaScript arrays. And so what you can do is you basically filter out certain items you want out of that array. And it'll give you back a new array of those filtered items that you want. So how does that work exactly? So the way the filter method works is so let's look at our example here. We have an array. In this case, we have an array of fruits. And what I want to do is I want to filter out all the fruits, all the fruit words that have a character length greater than 5. So if the fruit word is greater than 5, then I want to grab that fruit and return it into a new array. And so what we have here is a callback function. So the filter method takes as an argument a function, and that function will take as an argument whatever item we are currently iterating over. And so what this callback function has to do is it has to return true or false. So if it returns true, if you give it an expression and that expression returns true, then it'll take that item and insert it into a new array. And if it returns false, then it will not insert it into a new array. Alright, so let's take our first element here. We have apple. So we're going to take apple, we're going to pass it into our callback function. Our callback function is going to basically test to see if it passes our criteria. So if the fruit is larger than 5 characters, then return true. And in this case, apple is not, so it fails, so it will not be inserted into our new array. And next, now we'll go into our next element, which is orange. Orange will go into our callback function. It'll go through the test. If it's greater than 5 characters, which it is, it passes, it returns true, so then we'll just insert it into our new array. Next one, banana. Banana is also greater than 5, it passes the test, so it'll return into the new array. And the last one is pear, which it does not pass the test, so we are not going to insert it into a new array here. And so in the end, we are left with the filter function will return a new array, passing in having orange and banana as the elements. Okay, so hopefully that made sense. Let's go into a code example now. Here is our array of fruits. So, there's our array. And here on line 3, I'm creating a new variable called fruits greater than 5, which will be our new array that we want of our filtered fruits. So what we're going to do first is we're going to take the fruits array that we created earlier. We're going to call this filter method on it. And the filter method as its argument will be a function, callback function, so this whole thing right here. And then the callback function will have a parameter, and this parameter can be named anything you want. In this case, I call it fruit because it makes sense because we're looping over an array of fruit words. And here is where we are going to basically create our test. So we're going to return when fruit, which is our fruit element we are currently iterating on, its length, so when fruit.length is greater than 5, we want to return this element. So if this is true, this will be returned and this will be inserted into our new array. And so like we went over earlier, in this case, if it was the first one, apple's length is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's going to say, okay, 5 greater than 5, that's not true. So this element will not be inserted into our new array. Okay, and down here I'm just console.logging the array that the filtered array that we created. So I'll run it, and as you can see, we have orange and banana. So that is the result we are looking for. Okay, and so that's a basic example of how the filter method works. Hopefully you guys have a good understanding of how that works now. So thank you for watching. I hope this was helpful, and have a good day.